Hey there, this is Mark Edwards from Cape Yachts in South Dartmouth, Mass. I'm here today, a cool day in March, in our new indoor heated storage facility to give you a little quick video tour of this True North 34 Outboard Edition. This is our second boat from Catalina, now the builder of True North, and she's really quite exquisite. I worked at the factory in Rhode Island when we built these, and so can talk with you in depth about how they ride and how they're built. So give me a call at 774-526-0914. My email is medwards@capeyachts.com. But here, let's look at some of the unique features that make this True North design so special. One of those you can see here prominently is the plumb bow, almost vertical. That is really a striking profile, plus this long, low shear line, really beautiful on the water. It gets you a little closer to the water than some of the boats that are more high-sided in this down east category. You'll see that the hull is very narrow forward, so it's a soft riding boat. The hull bottom has got a little bit of a rocker to it. This boat tracks really well, and it's got a bow thruster here as an option, which is handy to have, even though you've got twin outboards and a joystick control for those. This is still nice to have that bow thruster. You can see this is a beautifully painted flag blue hull. I'm just going to swing in here a little bit and show you the vertical lift, portal lift for the outboards. This allows you to raise and lower the outboards vertically so they don't hinge up on an angle. This gives you the greatest flexibility in terms of your outboard trim, and still enables you to reduce your draft significantly. Give you a little bit of a look underneath. There is a swim ladder right here. Boat has trim tabs. You can see that the V of the hull is still fairly pronounced, but it does come to chine flats underneath, which give the boat very efficient running surfaces. So we'll take a moment and we'll go up on deck, and I'll give you a tour on deck and then down below. Well, hey there, we're on deck now on this True North 34 Outboard Edition. I want to show you some of the features on deck, then we'll go down below. We do have wide side decks, so the boat's very easy to walk around. It's got this aft-facing seat here. People will put folding chairs and tables and whatnot and really dress this cockpit up, but it's nice to leave it open in case you have kayaks or tubes or other things that you want for waterborne activities while the kids are on board. And this is a very social area. You can see a very interesting feature here. The transom right now is open, so you have really this beautiful porch on the water. I'm going to show you how you would run this boat with the transom closed. So you see now the transom is actually closed, and under normal running conditions, unless you had a dinghy or something in the way there, I would run with this transom up. The unique feature of it is that it hides under a recess in the cockpit floor. So you lift this panel up right here. You can see the handle for that, and then pull this piece up and put the floor back. So it's actually a hidden tailgate, if you will. So looking back at the cockpit now from the other side, you can see the transom is back down in its porch on the water configuration, and underneath the floor of the cockpit here is a huge locker and some access to some of the batteries and machinery and whatnot. Underneath the cockpit seat, there's a big locker. There's a big locker on the side, and there's two big lockers in the transom, on the wings of the transom. So this is really quite stunning in terms of its capabilities. So I'm going to give you a little walk forward. You can see the side deck is quite wide. We have a bow rail that makes it very comfortable to come up. There's no teak up here. It's all wash and wear, stainless steel, gel coat surfaces, so really easy boat to maintain. A nice big foredeck area, got electric anchor windlass, very stout anchor roller, projects well forward of the bow, so you don't have to worry about scraping your bow with the anchor as you raise and lower it. And again, on the port side, you've got the same walkway, so this is symmetrical, port and starboard. This is the windshield arrangement here. Got 3 glass windshields. The center windshield opens so you can get some air, and then you'll see in the top of the cabin house roof there are 2 overhead hatches, one over the companion seat, one over the helm seat, and you have this big sliding sunroof. So really get as much air in there as you want. And the 2 windows to port and starboard along the cabin house sides both slide back, I should say. There is a radar that goes back on that mast. That is off now for transport. So we're going to go inside now. I just wanted to say in the back here, this is open, so you have connectedness between the helm deck area and the cockpit. Guests are all part of the same space. But if it's raining or cool and you want to close the boat up, there is a backdrop curtain and a backdrop door that do go here, and those are very pretty. They have isinglass so you can see out, and those mount very quickly and easily. Now on the port side, you're going to see a really big L-shaped settee. This is very comfortable leather, ultra leather cushions. There's a beautiful high-low table here, and this area can be converted to be a bed if you ordered that option. So this is a pretty beautiful space to be entertaining. This seat forward, that backrest hinges forward, hinges aft. You can look aft and be part of the social gathering, or you can have a companion seat, and you see the double cushion that's made up here. That just pulls over and that seat pulls forward, and you go quickly from companion seat to part of the social seating. This is really a beautiful cabin. Got visibility right here at eye level. You don't have to stand up. You've got these windows here, which are the forward windshields, and then you bring us to the helm area. So the helm's got a really big Garmin display. It's got beautiful controls, switches. The C-Star system is there. You got the joystick control for docking, maneuvering, digital engine, throttle, and transmission controls, plus a bow thruster. So really everything you want right here. The VHF radio, some built switches and whatnot are down below. The seat is a single pedestal helm seat. It's got armrests to it. It's really in the same leather. It's beautiful with a white powder-coated finish on it. And on the starboard side, we passed by it. This is the galley right here. I'm going to show you that right now. So under the galley countertop, which is a matrix material, I believe it's Corian, there is a sink with a faucet. That faucet hinges up. And under the cutting board, there's another opening where there's a single burner cooktop. Here underneath is your refrigerator. This is a drawer style refrigerator that pulls out. So that's very efficient. So once again, you've got drawers, bins, a silverware drawer underneath, and a microwave oven is stored here in this locker just aft of the main part of the galley. And there's lockers in the port settee. So as we go below, you're going to see there's a big, beautiful center island queen size bed. You can get access to it from both sides. So this is certainly an improvement over the original True North 33 and the original True North 34. It's a big berth. It's a big, comfortable space. The ash hull ceiling strips are really beautiful. They add a lot of light and grace to the inside. You've got opening port lights on both sides, plus an overhead hatch directly over the berth. So this is really a comfortable, airy, light space to be. And you've got lockers over here, your electrical panel here. You got your breaker switches here. And then on the port side, you have a head and vanity area, which is also a shower here. So that's it. It's plenty of headroom, support light in there, and this is a really plenty adequate space for this boat. So that's it. This is the True North 34. This boat is available as of the 8th of March. That's subject to change, as you know, in this environment at any minute. Call me if you're interested in more information. Again, this is Mark Edwards at Cape Yachts, and my cell phone is 774-526-0914, and my email is medwards@capeyachts.com. Thank you very much, and I'll look forward to hearing from you.